Need to get up off that phone.
Get up, get up, get up.
Baby, what you tripping on?
What you tripping?
Need to leave your friends alone.
Leave your friends alone.
Baby, what you tripping on?
What you tripping?
Need to get up off that phone.
Get up, get up, get up. Baby, leave them friends alone. Leave them chickens clucking on they own. Go and hang up that damn phone. Go and take off all them clothes. You know they tripping, you know they slipping, you know they dipping up in your Kool-Aid, hating, just throwing shade, acting stupid, getting in the way. You know a hustler like me trying to get paid. So damn no bull, what you wanna do today? Stop chasing back, man, you busy chasing that. Tell them stop with the act, you'll be back when you back. I ain't tripping when I'm saying that I got you. Pay the rent, buy the groceries, give you good love too. Man, your friends, what they go and do for you? Let them cause you a bunch of grief, boo.
Baby, what you tripping on?
What you tripping?
You need to leave your friends alone.
Leave your friends alone.
Baby, what you tripping on?
What you tripping?
Need to get up off that phone.
Get up, get up, get up.
Baby, what you tripping on?
What you tripping?
Need to leave your friends alone.
Leave your friends alone.
Baby, what you tripping on?
What you tripping?
Need to get up off that phone.
Get up, get up, get up.
I never did like your friends, cause the women is nothing nice. Every time we argue and fight, they end with bad advice.
Yeah, is what we do. Yo, what it is, y'all? It is what it ain't. It's your boy Rude Dog. Yo, we got my man Twizm up over here. Yes, sir. Yo, let me go ahead and get the disclaimer up out the way because this is going to be a live show. So we got to get the disclaimer up out the way. This is an adult channel where adult things do happen, adult things do go on. You will hear us smoking, you will hear us coughing, you will hear us saying some things that will offend you. Profanity is used extensively. So if you are under 18, please get your parents' permission. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Do not take anything in these videos as accurate or real life because there's no slander nor disrespect. But other than that, we great get it in on you. So now I thought that's a disclaimer. But other than that, anything said in regards to the title, talk my shit. Because that's what the hell we gonna do. We gonna talk some shit. So now let's make it happen.
Do not try this at home.
Yes. Do not try this shit at home. Sure, like though, we gonna bang some of your tracks. We gonna talk some shit. We gonna do all the above. But for right now, we gonna start it off.
Let's talk some shit.
Anyway, like,
fucking talk your shit.
Anyways, man, how you feel, man? How you been living nowadays, man?
Man, it's been a little up and a little bit down, man. Any person who says they always blessed is a damn lie. Because you can't have the good without the bad. You feel what I'm saying? So at this point right now, I'm just blessed to be in one of those upward moments. You know what I mean? Like, because, you know, it's going to go back down again. But at least at this moment, I'm up. So that's all that matters to me right now.
Hey, yo, that's all that should count. Fuck these motherfuckers. Straight up, man. But shit.
I will say this, though, bro. On some real shit, like, I feel like I'm in a better place. It's been a rocky 3.5 years for me right now. So, like, I feel like I'm finally coming back out into a good, you know what I mean, a positive mind space. You know, there's just, with the way the world's changing and the way, you know, how people change when they get older, I find myself just less and less interested in what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts. That's the same shit I'm on, man. Like, though, I am look, like, though, I'm ready to get all the way down to the nitty gritty. Yo, man, cause see, the main motherfucking problem I've been having nowadays is all these fake motherfuckers getting out here acting like motherfucking shit's all motherfucking hunky dory, but yet though when we made our motherfucking move, now motherfucker all of a sudden every goddamn body want to turn their fucking back on me. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. That's the way I look at it.
Well, and the only reason, so here's this. I learned this, and this is a really hard lesson that I had to learn. And I learned this, and you know who taught me this? My wife and kids, okay? You are accepted as long as you're doing what they want you to do. When you start rotating for yourself or what you might believe is the greater goal, the greater responsibility, whatever, when you start getting in your mind that this is not where I'm supposed to be better, this is supposed to be a better thing, you start making changes inside yourself. The people who can accept that, they're the real ones because they want to see you succeed. They want to see. Now, I will say this much: you'll have your people change, and you'll find that even though you still respect them, you just can't fuck with them no more. You feel what I'm saying? You
Facts.
know, that doesn't mean there's no love loss. It doesn't mean any love
Right.
loss. It just means
Right.
you came to a point in your life that is different than the point I'm at in my life. And it might be 10 years before I see you again. It might be 10 years before I even talk to you again. But does that mean the love loss? No, no love loss. The love loss only comes from the people who can't accept you for you. Okay.
Talk your shit.
And what I'm saying in regards to all of that is listen, a hater's a hater, a player's a player, but a fake face is the worst one of them all. Because a
Right.
hater shows you who he is. A player, you can always know what they're going to do. But it's the fake motherfuckers you can never see coming, bro. Because they smile in your face and then they stab you in the back. Any person who is built like that was never true to begin with. So
Facts. Facts.
time tells all, bro. Time tells all. The only thing that a motherfucker can't defeat is time.
Right. Right. Though the only thing a person can't defeat nor deny is time or the truth. Because the truth gonna
Or
show
the truth. You
eventually.
can't deny the truth. But that takes time. See,
Right.
time is the creator of the truth.
Right.
An example of that is a motherfucker who comes into this rap game one day and they're gone the next year. They weren't true. Okay.
Facts.
A
Facts.
motherfucker who can last year after year during the good times, the bad times, 5 people in the club, 500 people in the club, 5 million people
Right.
in the club. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's the truth right there. That's where you get your goats. That's where you get, oh man, dude's been doing it for 20 years. He's a goat, man. You know what I'm saying? That's only because time.
Right. Right, though I feel you though, cause like though, cause shoot, the motherfucking group hustle no rest and changed like 7 motherfucking times. That though,
Right.
yeah, because I just sit there and told him like, bruh, look, I don't have no room for that fake shit. This is why I get rid of motherfuckers. I don't have no room for that fake shit. Whatever
Okay.
y'all on, whatever y'all was on before y'all hooked up with me, motherfucker, that shit's dead and dead, motherfucker. Now
Means
that you over
nothing
here,
because we only talking about what's between me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah, though, that shit's dead over here. Like over here, like dog, yo, like the motherfuckers got mad when I sit there and told them, yeah, like though you are exactly right. As soon as you change up, as soon as you change up and like to see yourself in a better vision, that's when everybody around you motherfuckers start showing their true colors.
Yeah.
Because like those as soon as I motherfuckers said at the beginning of the year that 2025 is about nothing but business for hustle no rest. Straight up, it's about nothing but business.
And see,
Not
here's the thing. I want to interject something real quick. When you said that, okay, when you said that, you put in your mind a greater goal. Okay.
yeah,
Now, a strong motherfucker, okay, somebody who's got your back, somebody who's strong minded, strong hustler, they gonna look at that and they gonna say, oh yeah, bet. Because by you elevating, I'm gonna elevate, we gonna elevate, and that's only great for everybody. Now,
right.
this is what pisses me off. And the problem is I know who you're talking about. And
I'm talking about 3 motherfuckers in general, but yeah,
well, I
but
get
yeah,
that. I get that. I get that. But we're talking about one character, one characteristic. Let me put it like that. How about that? One characteristic shared amongst all 3 of those individuals, okay? Which is primarily headed by one motherfucker, okay? The need to ride the fucking coattails. When you're doing what they want you to do and everything's perfect for them, they're going to support you. They're going to say yes, this, that, and the other. They're going to be whatever, down for whatever, the whole 9 yards. When you created that goal for yourself, it went against what they wanted for themselves. Now there's a conflict of interest. A true friend, a true hustler, a true, true partner in the game is going to come to the table and say, listen, I respect the fact that you're going a different way. How can I, without changing what I got going for myself, meet you halfway or try to work with what you got going on?
nigga
No.
preach, nigga
Yeah,
preach,
you feel me? You feel me?
nigga, nigga preach.
But What you have is poor-minded, bad character individuals who feel the need to use other people to elevate themselves, to justify themselves, to make themselves look better. I don't fucking know anymore. I really don't know. After fucking 14 years of a fucking beef, I can't even remember really what the fucking beef was about. I mean, I remember why it started, but I can't remember why it keeps going. Because honestly, I don't think about these people no more. I don't rotate in their circles no more. My game is elevated, the whole 9 yards. So for me to consistently lower myself to think about the past and about past situations and constantly hold grudges, that makes me the weak individual. I'm not going to do that.
Talk your shit.
Okay. So now we've come to a point where after this many years and this many, bro, anybody who switches teams back and forth, back and forth, back and forth speaks volumes about themselves, anyways. Okay. Number two, even if a person wanted to go their own separate way, shouts out, it's so real. Okay. The respect, the love, the support, the encouragement should never change. You guys shared memory, you shared history, you shared blood, sweat, and tears on a stage, which anybody who's been on stage with anybody else knows how challenging that is. That's like a fucking war zone. You're fighting the crowd, you're fighting the lights, you're fighting the timing of the beat, you're fighting the fact that people are hopping around stages and you don't want to fucking fall over. There's a lot of shit going on. And then to turn and say, none of that means anything because you didn't do what I wanted you to do, or you didn't do what I thought was the right thing to do. That's petty. And now I'm no longer the weak one. You're the weak one. And since now I realize that I'm not the weak one, I'm not going to act like it, carry it, talk like it, behave like it, nothing. Bitch, you the weak one. Stop acting weak, get your shit together, and just act like a fucking grown man. Stop acting like a child about everything. We are in our 40s now. This isn't back when we was 20s, okay? I was an arrogant motherfucker at 20, and I'm an arrogant motherfucker at 40. That never changed. However, I appreciate the people who fuck with me now. And that is why, Rudog, and you can attest to this fact, I called you up one night and said, hey, bro, my fucking bad. My
Yeah,
fucking bad. I called you up personally and
yeah.
said, I no longer want to carry this inside of me. I want to come to you and say, my bad. Let's level the playing ground, squash this shit. And you know what? We're just gonna only be unified from now on. You get what I'm saying? I don't give a shit what you got going on. Whatever it is, I support you. Fuck it. Whatever it is, I got you. You starting this label, start the label. You switching up the label, switch up the label. You starting the podcast, start the podcast. I don't give a fuck because I support Rue Dog. I don't support what Rue Dog does for me. I support Rue Dog. You feel the difference? That's a man's approach to the situation. Okay. So these motherfuckers, these three motherfuckers, really, and I only really talk about one because I never fucked with the other two anyways. They were never on my fucking level. Go fuck yourselves if you get mad about it. I don't care. You were never on my level. The only reason that I speak about this one is because, believe it or not, I had the utmost respect for him. I believed in his craft. I loved the stuff that he put out. I thought that what we made together was some of the best music that I've ever made. But man, if you're gonna have a bad character and you're gonna be a bitch ass about things, I don't care how good the fucking songs was. Fuck you, fuck them songs, fuck your whole crew. Okay? And after this many years, you still can't come back and be like, man, check this out. I don't want to beef with you no more. I don't want to have no more problems with you. I want everything to be cool. You have not matured. Since you haven't matured, I'm not going to come off my level to meet you. I'm not lowering my maturity level just to meet somebody in the gutter. Fuck that. That was the type of thinking that got me put in jail, got me locked up, shot at, had my house shot up, a whole 9 yards. I'm done with all that. Fuck that.
I feel you on that one though, cause shit, yo though, cause like I do a lot to keep my motherfucking self up out of motherfucking bullshit. That's why,
Facts.
that's why, like though, you see, like though, my name don't be in shit. If my name ain't on this motherfucking music, you don't see it. Straight up.
Facts.
But shit, like though, but man, Motherfucker just need to get up off their motherfucking high horse and
Mhm.
motherfucking keep it real. Shit.
Absolutely.
Life is too
Absolutely.
goddamn short for your ass to be sitting back holding grudges, acting like a little soft ass.
And
Life is
not
too
only
goddamn
that,
short.
not only that, not only that, it's not wrong. It's not a bad thing. Let me put it like this: not wrong. It's not a bad thing. Okay.
Right.
To look at somebody and say, you know what, bro, you really are better than me, and I respect that, and it's okay. I accept that. If I had to meet Eminem face to face, as and this is gonna, you'll never get me to say this ever again. So this is truly an exclusive right here for your fucking podcast. If I had to meet Eminem face to face, okay, as much as I despise him, as much as I hate his character and what he brings to the table, that motherfucker is the greatest rapper of all
Nigga.
time.
Yeah.
I do not give a fuck what anybody else says. I hate him. I hate his music. I hate what he stands for. But I will not take away from the fact that that motherfucker can
Oh,
rap.
yo, that motherfucker's a
Okay?
spitter.
That's
He
just
is
me
a
being
fucking
honest with you.
spitter. He's a
Huh?
fucking spitter, dude.
Oh my God, he can rap
Yeah.
his ass off. Hell yeah. Do I think he's the greatest of all time as far as my personal rappers? Fuck no. Is he the greatest rapper of all time as far as, Billboard charts and gold
Yeah,
RIAs
he
and
got
all of that
that.
shit? Yeah. You can't deny what the motherfucker's done. Yeah,
He
he
got
got that.
that.
He did that. Okay. However, though, if I was to meet him face to face, as much as I dislike him and as much as I hate his music and all this shit, I would still look at him and be like, bro, it is a true honor to be in your fucking presence. You truly are the great. Okay. And that's not me not believing in myself. That's not me shortchanging myself because I'm a fucking beast myself.
Fact.
Okay. It's about recognizing my place. I am standing in the midst of somebody who has done more, been more, seen more, had more. I have to give my respect. Okay. You don't have to like me, but the fact that I've accomplished more than you 100 times over means that you do have to stand before me and respect
That's
me.
all I'm saying. That's all
Period.
I'm saying.
You don't
That's
have to
all
like
I'm
me.
saying.
You don't have to fucking like me, but you have to fucking
You
respect
just
me.
said the whole
Period.
motive behind the whole fucking promotion I've been running all damn year. I've been sitting back saying, y'all motherfuckers cannot act like you don't see me out here killing this shit. You can't act like you don't.
Facts.
You
Facts. And motherfucker will be like, well, you ain't killing shit. You ain't got no album sales. You ain't got. I am killing shit. Why? Because I do it myself. I do it on the daily. I consistently do it. And you cannot take away
right,
from my ability. Just because you don't like it and it hasn't sold 1 million records yet does not mean that I am not fucking
right,
killing it. It just means that I'm not marketable. It just means that my image and my presentation is not marketable. And the reason why is because I don't give a
right.
fuck about trying to make somebody else happy. I do not care about, I don't care. I care about my fans. I love my fans. Absolutely. I give all respect and credence to fans, followers, supporters. But if you don't like my music,
Drop the
then
mic
don't fuck
on
with me.
them.
If you don't like my image, then don't
On your
fuck
ass.
with me. Why put yourself in my circle to constantly look, see what I'm doing if you don't like it? The only reason that you continue to pay attention is because you see the same thing that
Right.
everybody else sees. A gifted
Dog.
motherfucker. I just choose not to be fucking society's version
Dog.
of appropriate. I'm
I
not
am
gonna be fake,
100%
bro.
behind the motherfucking program that your ass is pushing. I'm telling you. I'm 100%
Yeah.
behind it. No matter what motherfuckers say about it. Cause shit, I've been sitting back keeping up with your ass for motherfucking all them damn years, all the motherfucking times, like all the motherfucking podcasts your ass dropped, all the magazine interviews you had, all the rewards your ass got, all the rewards out there, motherfucking from motherfucking Canada to motherfucking New York, from motherfucking here, the mother nigga, come on, believe that, nigga. I've been sitting here watching the whole time.
You feel me? Listen. I'm gonna tell you something. And this is a special exclusive again for your podcast. I am currently in the running to
I
potentially
know. I've
win
been
a
seeing you
Grammy.
watching.
Get the fuck out of here. Anybody who says that I'm not really about that life
Fucking stupid.
is dumb because you cannot even get in the running for a fucking Grammy unless there's people of that caliber who believe in what you're fucking doing.
Say that again for the people in the back that didn't hear you.
You feel if you're not fucking worth it, people aren't
uh,
gonna act like it. So you can't be in the running for a Grammy if you're really not about that
know what
shit.
I'm
You feel what
saying?
I'm saying? And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't talk about it. So you know how most people get on Facebook or Twitters or whatever the fuck it is nowadays, and they be like, "Oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me." I'm not a fame chaser. I was a fame chaser in the very beginning. It only mattered about the spotlight. That was all I cared about. And anybody who's listening, you can ask that man sitting right fucking there. I bullied the stage. I bullied the stage. I made sure that every single person was paying attention to me
Matter of
and
fact,
nobody else. And that was a big problem back in the
perfect
day.
boy. See, I'm glad you said something because like though I've been going around showing motherfuckers, like that show that we did for motherfucking Blake Selby's ass. That show, that whole fucking tour. Matter of fact,
Where I pushed Miss Worldwide out of the place, where I pushed Miss
yes,
Worldwide out of the way.
that's gonna be on the podcast tonight. I'm getting ready to play that. That's gonna be on the
Why you do me like that? Now, why you do me like
yes,
that, bro?
yes, yes. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready.
Hey, real quick, before we go any further, R.I.P. and all love to Miss
For real.
Worldwide, man. I miss her. It was one of the best times in life to be a part of It's So Real and to cruise around with her and Knowledge and everybody going from city to city, state to state. I will never forget that time in my life. Much love to you, baby. I hope God's treating you well
Real,
up there.
yo, no doubt, no lie. You were the motherfucking queen of the group. You had us running and moving. Real talk.
Yep, facts. I did not give her
Real
enough
talk.
credit.
For real. You were the queen. You had us running and moving. Whenever we got out of line,
She was connecting dots. She was connecting
whenever
dots
we
we
got
could
out of
never
line, she
connect.
always talked to us and had us talking to each other again, even though we was shitty.
Bro, she let me stay in her house when our house got shot up. Listen, when our house got shot up on Dexter, right? And we had to move out and we were staying out that
Yeah.
hotel in Greenwood. When she found out we were staying out the hotel in Greenwood, she let us move into her house. Didn't charge us any rent, didn't charge us anything for the bills. All she wanted us to do was to get our shit together and get her back into a house again for the
Now
kids,
that
bro.
come on, man. You can't say that ain't love right there.
Bro, more than love. That's more than fucking love, bro. When you give up your own personal space for a group of strangers, and I'm talking about we had a lot of kids, Rue.
Yeah.
You know that. We had a lot of kids, bro.
Yeah, for real.
It wasn't like we just had one or two kids. We had
Yeah, no,
five
I
at that
know.
time.
I know because we was going on tour at that time.
Who's listening? Anybody paying attention? Are we supposed to be shouting out anybody? Can I share this
Yeah,
shit?
though, after you can do whatever you want to do because I thought cause show. So I know these cats normally don't tune in until after the show anyways.
Well, that's cool. I ain't trying to do all that. How you share this motherfucker? Share. Here we go. Let's go to Facebook. Facebook
Yeah,
newsfeed.
I'm getting ready to pull some shit up on that ash.
Listen to me, right?
I'm ready to pull some shit up on that ash. Hold up, where it at? Where it at? Hold up. Right there. Can you see that shit?
Like, I'm
Hold up.
sharing some shit on Facebook.
Alright. Bam. Hold up. Let's see. Oh damn. I got it all big and shit.
Man, Martu, literally, bro. I gotta give a shout out to my man Martu Morehouse, man.
Yep.
This cat has been running his podcast for probably 10 fucking years. He's never given up. He's put in tons of effort, and I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves for the shit and the work that he puts in. So, real quick, man, I want to shout out Martu Morehouse and Bite the Nickel podcast, man. Can you hear
Yeah, I
me?
hear you.
Okay. I thought I fucked it all up.
Oh no, I told you I'm just over here, man.
Oh, man, you really put this motherfucker on. I cannot believe you right now.
Yeah.
I cannot believe you right now, bro. Oh, God, bro.
Dog, yo, look, you do not know how many motherfuckers I sit there and tell about this show.
Oh, bro.
Dog, yo, this is the classic of my life right here.
I ate that stage. The only one that means more to me than this one is the fucking Emerson one, which I have just the littlest footage of. I don't have the whole footage like this one. Man,
All right.
Emerson was that one,
I ain't got the
bro.
whole footage of the Emerson either, though. I wanted that one though, but yeah.
Yeah, I had my daughter on stage with us and everything, man. I'll never forget that one. But anyways, this is the second most important one to me.
Yeah, well, like, yo, see, me, y'all don't know the whole backstory of this tour. This tour, the backstory of this motherfucker.
Hey, but on God, hey, stop your shit real quick. I was the one who set these shows up, bro. Believe it or not, I'm the one who secured Blake Selby,
Oh,
bro.
for real?
Yeah, I know she's the one who did everything after that,
Yeah.
and I get it. And I should have been more respectful of everything that she did after the fact, but I'm the one who connected with him on Reverb Nation and got us those fucking shows. And when we went and sat and had dinner with him and he gave us the free shows afterwards because he fucked up the deal, that was because of me. So I'm not gonna like I understand that, you know, I should have been more humble and more appropriate and more respectful, but there's still some truth to the fact that this wouldn't have happened without me.
Hey, yo,
So I get it.
yo,
I get it.
yo,
I get
keep it
it.
real. Keep it real, because
I
I
get
never
it.
knew that part of the
But
tour.
but all bullshit aside, despite the fact that it was me, I still shouldn't have treated her like that. And that is my fault.
Yeah.
That is where I'm wrong. That is something that I'll have to live with the rest of my life. You feel
Like,
me?
see, I never knew the whole backstory behind that part. I never knew the whole
Yeah.
backstory.
Yeah. Oh man, still to this day. And you know what's so fucked up is still to this day, I have the original thing between me and Blake Selby. Like I was so freaked out about it. It meant so much to me that I had secured It's So Real, these shows. Like I was really in my shit, bro. I did this. We got this. Let's go, bro. We gonna rock this shit. You know what I'm saying? Michigan, Columbus, Traverse City,
Dog.
Jackson City, all fucking 9 yards, right,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah, like, though, that was one hell of a
But it
fucking
was,
tour.
but, but even though I did set it up and even though I'm the one that secured it, it was Miss Worldwide and Jerry who were more appropriate business responsible, and they're the ones who took over and started making everything more of a reality. So in essence, basically what I was a glorified middleman, so to speak. You know what I mean?
And
But
one hell of a
I can
hype
own that
man,
shit now.
motherfucker.
I own that shit now. Yeah, I'm gonna own that shit now. But back then, that was me, bro. I did that. So I was on that, yeah, bro. You here because of me. I did this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was too arrogant. I get it. I was way too arrogant.
But
I understand that.
cause
That's why I'm so humble now.
see, that's fucked up. Cause see, I ain't want to tell motherfuckers back like though the whole backstory behind that, like though that motherfucking like yo, the motherfucking motel in Michigan and all that bullshit. I ain't want to I ain't want to say all that shit.
I treated, listen, hibbity ha. I treated, I treated Worldwide and Chief Wee and Cue Ball. I treated them, and
I know.
sometimes even you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. The only one I really had respect for back then was Knowledge, and that was only because Knowledge was on my level. And I'm not saying that nobody else was. I'm just saying at that time, when you go from putting out the collaboration album that he had put out to putting out Hustlers to Kings to putting out the next album that we put, bro, we were It's So Real. And I know that sounds shitty and I'm not trying to be rude about it, but if it wasn't for me and Jerry, there was not really an It's So Real group. It was because of the stage performances. It was because Cue Ball didn't have any stage fucking performance. Chief Wee was addicted to drugs. Okay. you were busy with your fucking life and shit, and you could only be there when
Yeah.
you could be there. Okay. It was me and Jerry who was literally going to the studios, making song after song,
Yeah.
booking show after show. It was. But then I learned and I realized as I got older that it was Jerry and Worldwide, you know, because it was the two of them together, and I never understood that in the beginning. And I always thought Worldwide was just a coat writer. Like, I get that, man. That's me. That's on me. That's on me. I respect that. See, the difference is being mature enough now to own that
Yeah,
shit.
because
You know what I
cause
mean?
see, though, my attitude when I came into the group, my attitude was like, though, fuck every damn body. I'm coming in here to make a name. I'm stepping on every damn toe possible. Like, that was my
Facts.
attitude.
Facts.
I ain't give a
Facts.
damn who the fuck was
Facts.
I ain't give a
Facts.
damn who the fuck was the bigger name. I'm in this bitch now. I'm the bigger name.
Well, but back then my mentality was, bitch, I don't care who you was, you'll never be
Right.
bigger than my name
Right.
was.
Like, though,
You feel what I'm saying?
that
Which
was that
that's why
clash we had with each other.
I get it. 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 But what are
Like,
you
though,
saying now? Now
like,
you
though, cause
say
man,
something different,
like, though, cause
right?
mainly, man, like, though, what I'm saying now, cause like, though, yeah, like, though, I see the earnest and the bullshit I was on back then. Motherfucker, the shit that I'm on now, I'm like, man, yo, look,
Right.
man, fuck all that, dog. Look, you eating, I'm eating,
But you're also smart enough.
you eating,
Go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead. Go
eating.
ahead.
So fuck it then, yo. Let's come together like butt cheeks and beat the shit instead of talking shit.
Right. That's where
Yeah,
we're at now. That's where we're at now. That's why we get along now. That's why we understand each other now. That's why we
yeah,
work well now again. But But you have to understand something from my viewpoint, and I know this is going to sound fucked up. Okay,
yo,
please, please, anybody who's going to hear this, listen. Anybody who's going to hear this is going to be like, "Oh shit!" Hey, I was the only white artist that was anything, so I don't give a fuck how many of you brothers were on fucking stage with me. I was still the only fucking white artist, so I was going to be the best. And that's just my mentality. That was just the way it
yeah,
was back then, right? Now, I get it. As we get older, that's when understood. But back then, bro, there was nobody ever that was going to step on my shine, as evident in this
yeah.
fucking video. And that's why I can't stand you for playing this video. I can't
No,
stand you right now for playing this
no,
this specific one
I
too.
like this video because I know in this video you see both of our motherfucking egos collide in this video. That's why I like this video.
Facts. So I will say this for everybody listening or who might watch this afterwards or whatever. This is the truest representation of It's So Real that
Yeah,
you'll ever find. Okay. And the only reason I say that is because every single one of us that was there that night at that show was making sure that every single person remembered us after that. There was no doubt that we were not walking out of there as the most. I don't give a fuck about M. Celis. You remember
yeah,
what's his name?
yeah.
Marcellus. I didn't give a fuck with his face painted shit or not. You were not
I
gonna
ain't give a damn if
outshine
that
me,
nigga
bro.
came in through
You were
80
not
condoms in the
gonna.
motherfucking crowd, nigga. We was still motherfucking
Okay,
killing that
yo,
motherfucker. I ain't give a
yo.
damn. That nigga could have came in through 80 condoms in the crowd, nigga. We still would have killed that motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck. Nobody was gonna outshine me that night. I promise you that. Anyways, rip that video, man. Let
The
them see what
ego,
we're talking
I'm
about,
just
bro.
saying, like, all the egos that was flying that night, man, it was fucking crazy. Dog. Y'all,
Oh, it was insane.
y'all niggas
It
should have
was
saw the shit
insane.
when we got back to the motel. Nah, hold on. That's some other shit. But nah,
No, we'll
yeah,
get into that after the video. We'll
yeah.
talk about that after the
But
video.
yeah, though,
Yeah,
boys. But yo, Eagles was flying like a motherfucker that night. But yeah,
it was crazy.
yeah. Hold on,
It was crazy.
let me go ahead and play that
Hit that
shit.
shit. Yeah, hit that.
Hold on, let me turn this shit up.
It's a real. It's a real. It's a real. It's a real.
Oh, you can't hear it.
Oh damn.
I'd like to
I can't
introduce
hear
you
it.
all right now to the lady of It's So Real, Miss Worldwide. I'd like to
Oh
shout out
damn.
to
Hold
Luminous
on.
Station, Blake Selby, DJ Clips, and all
Yeah, I
y'all
can't hear
out here.
shit.
Y'all doing the big things that we like to see.
Damn.
Keep
Hold
it
on.
up.
Look, you can just see it from the beginning. I'm right there taking over the stage. I literally handed her the microphone.
Damn. How come we can't hear this shit?
Figure it out. Take your time. Ain't no shit.
You know, I started singing with these guys about 3 years ago, and they're pretty awesome. I do my own thing. I'm Miss
Still can't hear
Worldwide.
shit,
I'd
can
like to introduce you to my crew. This is It's So Real.
I can hear you
Mr.
just
Al,
fine, but I just can't hear that shit. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to hear it or not. I mean, just start it from the beginning. We'll run it play by play
All right,
for him.
fuck
We
it.
are
Fuck.
We'll
all
run
the
a
way from
play-by-play show for
Indianapolis,
you.
and we love.
Yeah, here, I'll just speak it out. Now, what you're seeing right here, pause it for a second. What you're seeing right here, okay, is Blake Selby introducing the entire It's So Real group to the crowd. Now, pause it. Go back. Just a few seconds. I gotta speak that out real quick. Go back. All right, start it again. So Blake Selby, he's introducing us and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And he hands me the microphone. Now, here's the thing. If you go back to the beginning, you watch, I'm just standing there, okay, doing my whole little arrogant notice me thing, okay? And what you see is Miss Worldwide slowly start to come to the middle of the stage. Now, she was supposed to introduce us. She was the lady of It's So Real, meaning she is the one who was supposed to be, the introductory. Like, yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. She had to put her flair
Yeah.
on it. That was her thing. That was Miss Worldwide. We allowed her to do that every single
Facts.
show, every single time. That was her thing. That's what she was known for. Okay. She was so proud to do that. That was her thing. However, though, now this is where, call me a piece of shit if you want to. Me and her were kind of at a disagreement at that moment because remember a few minutes ago, I was just telling you about the fact that I'm the one who booked the show. They're just the ones who did the business part of it and kept the conversation. You know what I mean? I'm the one who got Blake Selby in. They're the ones who took over and started doing all the networking and everything afterwards. I should have treated her with more respect. I understand that. I am admitting that. That is a sign of maturity. However, at that time, I was not mature. I was immature. So I was like, no fucking way are you going to sit here and stand here at my show, which I booked, and pretend like you did this and this is all you and you're going to do that, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't having it that day. So as soon as Blake Selby went to turn to give her the microphone, I grabbed it from him. Okay? And if you watch her be like, what the fuck? And then she slowly backs up. So now go ahead and push play.
Yeah, I ain't noticed that part of it. Hold on.
So watch. Just now watch it. You'll see it. Now that you're paying attention to it. Sitting here talking. Now I'm supposed to walk away. She's walking up.
Damn,
See her
I saw
walking
that
up to get
expression
the
where she's like, what
microphone?
the fuck?
I took that microphone. That microphone.
Wow.
Now she starts. Now keep playing.
Wow.
Keep
I ain't even
going.
see that part.
So she goes back to the back, like, what the fuck? And I look back and I'm like, yo, DJ, we here, we doing this. I'm White Piece, this shit. And I'm like, okay, now you can have it, Worldwide. So she's like, this motherfucker. And Jerry came up like, yo, bro, that wasn't cool. And then me and Jerry are back there, and I was like, Jerry, I don't care. I'm here to party, bro. Okay? And Jerry's like, okay, cool, whatever. Let's just keep it moving. Cue ball's off to the side, just standing there dumb as fuck. Okay? She's introducing us. I'm telling everybody, here we go. I turn around. She's finally getting through her little introductions. And I say, okay, blah, blah, blah. Here I go. You feel me? Okay? So now we're getting to the point of the show where the show actually starts. Now, I don't give a fuck what you say, but after this moment, this was my stage and I owned it. And I know that Jerry and Rue Dog are going to have different feelings, and that's okay. I respect y'all's feelings. Right. You see me commanding. This is mine. I'm eating this. I'm going to take over full control. I get off the stage. I got off the stage. Yes. And then this is Monster in the Trunk right here. This is Monster in the Trunk. We're doing Monster in the Trunk right now. Monster in the Trunk. Monster in the Trunk. And I'm down there in everybody's faces making sure that none of them pay attention. Look at where I'm walking. I'm walking back and forth. back and forth. I'm making sure the entire presence is paying attention to me. That was my arrogance. That was my problem. So y'all two up there trying to take it back, see? Facts. Look at Q-Ball just standing there. So now look what I did. I pushed y'all out the way. I pushed y'all out the way. See, look, and got right in front of y'all. Monster in the trunk, monster in the trunk, monster in the trunk, monster in the trunk. He's banging out the front. Right? We know we was doing the hot shit. Look at Q-Ball. That's what pissed me so off about that shit. I mean, I love him to death, but bro, see, I had to get off stage to take it back. See? We did so well that night that each one of us was a king amongst himself. And instead of respecting all the kings at the table, it just became a problem after that. Yeah, see? Right, yeah, facts. No, I'm seriously, bro. I wish we could hear the sound though, because you can hear more to it. Because then you can hear where we start competing with each other and shit. But yeah, man, this was an iconic show. I'll never forget it. It goes down. I have. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, now that you showed him, let's go back and talk about the fucking motel stuff. You can kill that shit. We showed him what we need to show him.
Yeah, though.
Now that you know the backstory, you see the motions now, don't you? See? You've never seen that before, so I just showed you that.
I never really paid attention to the motions because I thought we was all hyped in a bitch that night, and the last thing I was paying attention to is what the fuck anybody else is feeling.
The internal politics, right?
That night, I ain't give a damn what anybody else was feeling that night.
Yes,
The
sir.
only damn thing I was on was like, fuck it then, yo, I'm not gonna let this nigga outshine me that night.
Well, and that was my entire goal was I'm gonna make sure that I shine outshine everybody.
We was all battling that motherfucking night, but Jerry's ass just sat back on the stage and watched us motherfucker battle each other. I'm like, what?
You know, Jerry has always been the glue that held that together. Jerry was always the glue that held that team together. In fact, real quick before we go any further, it's actually because of Jerry right now. Well, it's because of me and Jerry, which I'm not going to say because of me. I'm only the finances. I'm only paying for it. But Jerry went and got us a show booked on October 25th for the return of what some could consider It's So Real. Okay? Because you have Rue Dog there. You're gonna have me there, and you're gonna have Jerry there. Okay? And if all goes well, maybe we might pop up. Okay? But the case in point being, the three core members of It's So Real are going to be there on stage together. And no offense, man. It's been a long, long time, bro. That's been a long, long, long time, bro. So shouts out to Jerry, man. Shouts out to Jerry for helping me be able to put on a show in Indianapolis, because, you know, part of getting older in this game is going from being the star of the show to helping others be the star of the show. You know what I mean? And so hopefully what will happen is we'll get out here and we'll be able to have just a shit ton of quality promotional material for everybody. You know, some great shots, some great pictures that they can use to promote with. And everybody can just elevate their game. You know what I mean? Like, it just really boils down to what kind of, kind of energy gets brought to the table. I know what I'm bringing. I know what Jerry's bringing. I know what you're bringing. But, there's a lot of cats that are going to be there too that are actually trying to make a name for themselves right now. Right.
Right.
So
Right. And
they're going to be
they're gonna be
hungry.
expecting
They're
us
going
to
to be
step
hungry and
down.
thirsty too. Yeah. Right. So.
They're gonna be expecting the OGs to step down and let them shine. I'm like, nah,
You
you don't
feel, and
realize how deep
I'm
we
not,
go.
look, you still not going to outshine me. I mean, I'll let you
Right.
shine, but you're still not going to outshine me. I'm sorry.
Nah, no shit. Like shit like though, yo, I'm making
I
that
can't wait,
motherfucking night
man.
count.
Look, to share a stage with you again after what, 14 years? Nah,
Shit.
12 years. Nah, it's been close to almost 14, man.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, because the last one we did was with the Burger King hats. That's the last one we did.
I still have pictures of that motherfucker. I remember that. We were just, no, that's a running joke in my house, bro. That's a running joke among my kids and shit about how I went to a show because we had just went to Burger King, man. And I jokingly was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to be the king tonight. And I put the crown on my head. And one of my kids was like, you're not going to wear that on stage. And I was like, bet I'm going to wear this on stage, bro. In fact, I think that was Emerson, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought that was the Emerson.
Yeah, that's the Emerson. Yeah, man, that's my favorite show, bro. My favorite show ever, man.
That was
That
when
was
we
my
came in there and
favorite.
blew the
We
roof off of
had
that motherfucker with that
500
one.
people. We had 500 people jumping up and down, bobbing their hands, singing "Monster in the Trunk," Monster in the Trunk," bro.
We blew the
I
roof off
will
that
say
shit
that
because
is the
Burger King
best
had
song you've
something.
ever wrote, bro. That is the best hook, the best beat, the best song, except for maybe like "King of My City," bro. "King of My City" was nasty. "King of My City" was nasty.
But yo, shoot, nah, yo. To me, like though, the coldest one I ever did was motherfucking Completely Snapped. To me, like though, that was the coldest song I ever did.
That's your personal. I'm talking about collaborative, though.
Oh well, then my all time bet, but shit, yeah though, cause shit, I got
Monster in the
me,
Trunk, bro. Quit lying,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, ain't nothing really touching Monster in the. Hold
Bang.
on, I got one.
What? What?
Mayor of the City.
That's what I just said. Mayor of the City. That's the one.
Yep,
That's the only one I think would come close. Yeah. Well, I thought it was King of the City, but yeah, whatever.
yeah,
Mayor of the City. That would be my second. That would be my second, bro.
yeah,
That would be my second. The way me, you, and that one was me, you, and Chief, right? No, that was
yeah,
me. That was me, Jerry, and Chief on Mayor of the City. But
yeah.
you
I
produced
know.
the beat.
Yeah, that was you, Jerry Cheap, but we produced the beat, and then
Yeah.
shoot, and then like though we did like the one with me for like long ass time ago, but though that
Which
one
one
went
was
wherever
that?
it went. I don't know because I told cause shoot that was on that was on Jerry's album.
Shit. Mm. Well, Mayor of the City, that was what did I say? I said King of the City, but that's what I meant was Mayor of the City. That motherfucker, boy, listen, that's one of them albums when you have like T.I., Ludacris, and Jay-Z all on the same track or some shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
every verse was just like, oh yeah, that's fucking good. You know what I mean? Like there
Oh
was
no.
no winner on that one. There was nobody, but see, nobody was trying to outshine each other on that one either, though.
Now to me, like though, the one that really killed the game with us, the one that really killed the game with us was that one you shot the video for. Damn, like though, damn near on the very first show that we motherfucking did, Circle City Classic. You did the video. Go ahead, girl.
Go ahead, girl. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, shit. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. Go ahead, girl. Yeah. Wow, bro. See, I like talking about memories, man. Memories are good. They make you laugh. They make you feel good, man.
Hell yeah, cause shit. Dog, yo, man. They don't realize, dog, we got a history that goes deep than a motherfucker. That motherfuckers don't even know about.
There's
That's why
only
like
a couple of people. I think I have maybe 3 or 4 people that are still actively in my life that I've known longer than you. Okay. Now,
yeah,
obviously, Jerry is one of them, but I met Jerry
yeah,
just a little bit before you. So that's kind of still the whole thing. But I'm talking about people that actually know me from high school. Shouts out
yeah,
Margot and Chad. You know what I mean?
right.
Shouts out these cats. These motherfuckers knew me when I was Listen, and here's the shit for you, okay? These motherfuckers remember when I was rapping back in high school. Okay? So that tells you how long I've been true to what I've been doing, bro. I have been look out, shouts out to Chad, my man. He will never forget a song I made called Alphabet Murders. Okay. I barely remember how that shit goes, but it was like, these are the alphabet murders already answering any amateur's accusations by bringing brain rattling battles concentrated on conquering colossal creations derived directly during dealings of engaging in enraging emotional frustration. Man, I just snapped through the whole fucking alphabet. My man said to this day, he said, that's the best I ever did, bro.
Damn, yo, shoot,
Yeah, bro.
that had me shocked, nigga. That sounded like completely snap. I'm like, hold up, nigga. Damn, hold up, shit.
bro, bro, like I've been doing this so long, bro. But man, yeah. So shouts out Chad, man. He he'll never let me live down alphabet murders, bro. Like,
But nah, like though, some real shit, like though, some real exclusive shit. Like though, one thing motherfuckers never know. Notice how like, see, look, here's one thing motherfuckers never know. I didn't start doing podcasts until this nigga put me on his podcast.
Mhm.
I didn't start doing magazines till he put me in his magazine. So let's get all this straight real quick. So before people start talking crazy and all that, my very first magazine I put out had the whole It's So Real in it and the whole tour that we did. It was called Broke Nigga Magazine.
Mhm.
It was right after he put me in that one magazine. Matter of fact, it was right after that interview that he hooked me up with nigga from Germany. It was
Yes,
right after
sir.
that.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, it
Yep,
was right after that.
yep. I remember that. That white dude from Germany. I remember that. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, right though, because that was like my second album I did with the group Monster Status.
Yep, 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 yep. That green, that wasn't that the Hatrix or whatever too? Didn't you have the Hatrix at that time?
Oh nah, cause see, like those motherfuckers don't know that the Hatrix them got done like 3 or 4 times. Motherfuckers don't know
Oh,
that.
okay, okay. So that's okay. I got you.
Yeah, they don't know that though. They don't know the Hatrix been done 3 or 4 times. They don't know that though. The Hatrix just started off
You
as
know
one.
what though? I really got to give it up to the new song that we have out, man. I know. Listen, we're talking all this stuff about these albums and this stuff, but man, listen. So one of the things that I've always strived to do, and you can probably vouch to this, I always tried to be radio worthy and where I was universal. Anybody could listen to it. Anybody could want to, anybody would want to buy it. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. I was always about trying to sell it, right? Sell the
Right,
product, sell the image, that shit, that right.
right.
So my thing was always trying to be radio ready, that kind of shit. Man, our new song, that new one, bro. I mean, I love the entire album. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to songs that I feel like should have been bigger or should be bigger or could be bigger than what they are, our song Get Up Off That Phone or whatever, however you titled it, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know how you titled it, but Get Off That Phone, I think is what it's called,
Yeah,
right? Get Off
yeah.
That
Get off
Phone,
the
right?
phone. Yep.
Yeah, Get Off That Phone. That, my friend, is what I will call those one in a million kind of songs. Okay. And it's not because of any one thing in particular. It is literally because that is the kind of song that is a real song. It's
That's
a
real.
real
That song just
the
came
one.
completely out the blue, like though, cause y'all was just sitting back here getting hot in the motherfucker. I was like, you know what, I'm great trying to sing. And then like I was like, yo, check this shit. I was like, yo, hold on, we could do something with that, dog.
Hey, but you remember me hitting you back with that? Hey, man, I did little something extra on the beat, and my words was, "If you don't like it, we don't have to use it." My man hits
Mhm.
me back with that. Hey, yo, bro, that shit was fire. We're keeping that. I was like,
Hell
okay,
yeah,
man.
hell yeah,
And then
like
when I heard it, I was like, yeah, that's and that's what I'm talking about. That's one of those songs that deserves it deserves to be recognized. It deserves to have a real worldwide following. And it's not because of any one thing. It's not because, like, oh, the lyrics were dope or the beat was dope. It's
Right,
because it's one of those rare songs that is
right,
completely different from everything else you hear.
right. Like though, cause see that like though, that's one of the songs that really stands out on that album right there. Straight up, that's
Mhm.
one of the songs that really stands out on that album.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Because
I mean,
shoot,
flexing on him was cool as fuck. Don't get me wrong, but
nah, yo, I don't give a fuck what you say. That motherfucking Rude Dog and Twizzle, man, yo, I was
hey,
supposed to have a verse on that motherfucker. That nigga
hey, I'm
straight
sorry.
He
I'm
Deboed the beat.
sorry.
He
See,
Deboed the beat,
listen.
dog. That nigga was like, yo, hold up. This beat too hard, dog. Yo, I gotta eat this motherfucker, man. This beat too hard. I gotta eat this, dog.
I can't let anybody outshine me. I'm sorry.
He's like, man, you showed your ass on this beat. I, I can't let that slide. I
Oh,
gotta
and
eat this.
I'm even telling you in the hook, of course, Rudog, I'm going again, bro. Like, I literally, if you go listen to the song, you even hear me like, bro, I'm getting ready to eat the next one. I'm sorry. I really know. Listen.
That nigga Debo the beat.
I would have not been mad. I promise you, I would have not been mad if you had been like, nah, bro, fuck you. You only getting one verse, two. Like, I'll let you have two max. You ain't eating all three, bro. Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, but you got to
No,
admit, man, you got to admit,
that
I was
motherfucker
eating
was
that shit up, bro.
that motherfucker was hard, but yet I started cracking up laughing like though, man, cause she already know exactly what you did as soon as you heard the motherfucker. He was like, oh nah, that
I
nigga went
said,
too
no
hard on this
fucking
beat.
right. I said,
He went too
no, no,
hard on this
no.
beat. I can't let this nigga eat this. I know exactly what you said
I'm
as soon as you heard
sorry.
that
Look, you
motherfucker.
gonna hate me for this. Look, you gonna hate me for this, but that was my exact thoughts to myself, and I mean word for word. I am not letting this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
The mother was like,
That's one
yo,
of
he
those
went.
moments where a white dude actually says the word in his head, bro.
That
I'm
nigga
not letting this nigga. He
like,
was
I'm not
he's
letting
not
this
in
nigga
there.
eat this.
Nah, bro. Hell
He
no.
went too damn hard on this beat. I'm not gonna let this nigga eat
Hey,
this.
look, bro. Listen. One thing that I will give you credit for, bro. One thing I will always have your motherfucking back on. You can make a goddamn beat, and you are crucial at hooks, bro. You are. It's just crazy, man. You're crazy with it. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You know what I mean? But when it comes to lyrically, nobody's gonna no. When I heard that beat, I literally in my head, I was like, no way, this motherfucker gonna get me like that. No. And it wasn't because it wasn't because of pride. It wasn't because of arrogance that time. It was simply because of the fact that that beat was so incredible. I could have made 100 more verses. I could have made 20. I mean, look, we could do 10 remixes of that motherfucker, and I'll still eat every fucking verse. It would just flowed. It was man, it was so perfect for me. It's like getting touched in that intimate spot, and you're just like, yeah.
I already know as soon as you heard that motherfucker, he was like, oh nah.
Oh, bro. As
Sorry.
soon as I heard it, I went right to the booth. I didn't even like I was in the booth still writing as I'm rapping. Like, you know what I mean? And a lot of people talk shit. They're like, oh, well, you gotta write a song and this, that, and the other. Let me tell you why I write my songs and I don't try to do that freestyle bullshit. Oh, wait, let me not call it bullshit. Okay. Let me not call it bullshit because there's some dope ass shit. No,
Nah,
no,
talk
for real.
your shit. If it's bullshit till you talk your shit.
No, it ain't bullshit. That's why I'm rephrasing it because I don't want motherfuckers to get the wrong idea about it. I really actually respect those cats who can get out there and drop that, Jada Kiss. I mean, there's been legends in the game that literally have been doing this off the top of the dome for like so many years. I respect that. But if you notice one thing about cats that do it off the top of their head, it's a sporadic subject matter. This, that, cars, women, feelings,
Right.
drugs, emotions. It's all over the place, right?
Right. There ain't no definite subject because like
When
everything is
you write a
at
song,
the top of the dome.
yes, when you write a song, when you actually physically take the time to focus on one idea and then expand that idea to where others are just like, oh my God, yeah, I get that. I understand that. That's so that to me is it's not better. Okay. It's not better. I'm not saying it's better. What I'm saying is that it's more relatable.
Right.
Okay. Because anybody can get on a beat and talk about driving cars and flipping birds and shooting 223s. And I mean, even I can do that. Even if that, I mean, look, I came from that. Rue, you know I came from that. Everybody knows I came from that. I do that. I can talk that shit. But to be able to take a subject matter, a definitive idea, and breathe that into words to where everybody can understand it on any level, that that is what real music is. And I'm not taking away from our freestylers out there who can drop them lyrics and make them hot tracks and shit like that. But you'll never hear a freestyler going down in history the same way as Michael Jackson or Tupac or some shit like that. Why? Because they were song writers. They wrote songs to connect with the masses. They didn't just drop lyrics and words, they wrote songs. Monster in the Trunk, perfect example.
Like, no matter of fact, perfect example, like though now. There was this one thing we used to do in the group called the one hitter quitter.
Hey,
The one hitter quitter to where like though you come in the motherfucking booth, knock it out, one shot, one rip. That's all you get.
that's all you got, bro.
The one hitter quitter. If you couldn't do the one hitter quitter, you couldn't pass in our group for shit.
Nope,
Dog,
you
we
wasn't.
ran through
And we would
studio
tell you,
time.
you don't need to be on this song. Don't worry about it. You can't hit it. We'll get it. We'll get somebody else. Don't
Right.
worry about it.
Dog, yo, man, we used to do the one hitter
Oh my
quitter like a
God, man. Perfect. I
motherfucker.
got a perfect story about that. Shouts out Jerry, man. This is gonna be a great one right here. Me, Jerry, Worldwide, we're all recording over at Toyland Studios with Roger. Okay, Roger was this old white guy who had a
Yeah,
setup down in. You remember him?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
he had that setup down in the basement. It was a nice
yeah. I
setup. I'm not
recorded with
gonna.
Roger.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, good. All right, so we were down there recording with him, and I can't remember the song. I know I'll be able to. I asked Jerry about it, but we were sitting there, and Jerry wanted me on this song that was about death and seeing ghosts and things like this, and it was supposed to be a really powerful song. And I had wrote out this verse, and I was ready, and I'm like, yeah, fuck this. There's no beat alive I can't eat. I'm gonna do this shit, bro. Man, I got up on that motherfucker. I took one stab at that, and I immediately turned to Jerry after that single take. Nah, bro, you go ahead, man. This is all you. You go ahead. Finish out this song, bro.
What?
Yes, I declined to
What?
be on. Yes, I declined to
What?
be on the track, and I told Jerry, listen, I can't do it. I evidently don't have the knowledge to speak on this subject matter on this beat. And
Wow.
Jerry went on, and he went on to make this song. And let me tell you something. It's on Hustlers to Kings too. It's on Hustlers to Kings. He went on to make this song, and it's a fucking amazing song. And I'm gonna tell you something. If I was on that beat, it wouldn't be as good of a song as it was because I was trash on that beat. My verse was trash. I was trash, and I knew after that one take, it only took one time, and I knew right then and there. I was like, nah, bro. And I told Jerry, go ahead, man. And I sat there the rest of the time just watching Jerry do the track by himself, bro.
Wow.
Mhm. That's the only time I've ever done that in my entire life, bro. Any other beat, I'll rip the shit out that motherfucker. But there
Wow.
was something about that beat that was so deep and so powerful, and the subject matter was something that was too much for me. He was talking about ghosts walking down the hallway, and I'm over here like, bro, is you okay? Like he killed that. Man, I want to go find that. I want to go find out what that is, man. I gotta figure out what that song is. It's on Hustlers to Kings, bro.
Hold on, I think I got Hustlers the Kings. I'm gonna check that shit out though.
Read the track list to Hustlers to Kings, and I'll tell you which one it is.
All
It's
right.
like number 11 or 10 or something like that. It's at the end of the track, at the end of the album.
Hold on. Let me motherfucker.
I'm at that point now, bro, where I'm not going to waste my time making music unless it's for a purpose. I love my music, and I don't want to sit here and continually just make tracks. I don't want to just make tracks, right? I
Right,
want to make. I want to make. I'm at my era in life where I want to make music that's gonna mean something after I'm dead and gone.
right.
You get,
I feel you.
you know?
Well then, cause see though, my little thing that I'm doing. You already know how I move. I drop albums like it's fucking crazy. But
Yep.
shoot, like, because I was doing that way back then. I was doing that shit way back then. Like the motherfuckers don't know. If you really sit back and tell the truth, I'm really on my fucking 30th fucking album. If you really look at
Yeah,
it,
because we had all that shit that was before digital.
yeah, we had way nigga. I came
Bro,
in
I
the
have
game,
17. I have 17 mixtapes that are on CD, not even on digital. They're on CD.
yeah, cause shit like the when I sit here and tell motherfuckers I really came in the game with 10 motherfucking albums, nigga, I wasn't lying.
Right.
Nigga, I came in
But
the
that's
game.
but see, that's where we're showing our age because
Yeah,
nowadays motherfuckers are like, well, shit, you too old to be doing that shit now. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you think there's an age limit on fucking making music, go fuck yourself. I told you straight to your face, go fuck yourself.
no, I already did this shit 3 times over again. That's why I'm really not even tripping on motherfuckers in these albums no more. I'm just doing them how I want to do them now. But sure, that's why I'm not even tripping on this shit no more.
After all the awards and all the places I visited, all the stage performances, all the people that I met, all the magazine features, there's only one thing I'm sad about in my career that I have not yet gotten a sync placement. All I want to hear one day is my shit in some NBA 2K or on a fucking commercial or in a
Nah, I
fucking movie
mean,
somewhere. You know what I mean? Like that is my last. That is my well, I take that back. There's two goals that I have left to try to accomplish with my group. One is to get placed in something, TV, movie, commercial, something, okay? Video game. And the other one, of course, is to rock a crowd at least 50,000 or bigger, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't even go
I got
front
big
like
dreams,
though.
bro.
I ain't even go front like though. My motherfucking thing is, I I just want to leave a legacy. That's all I
Yep.
want to do. I want to leave a legacy. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I want motherfuckers to be like, yo, when they hear the name Rude Dog, they're like, yo, that nigga was in a class all in his own.
Or at least he stayed true to himself. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah,
you
you know
know,
what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to make motherfuckers sound like I'm the realest nigga walking. Nah, right though, cause shit, don't get me wrong, I got flaws like everybody else. But shoot, but dog, my only thing is I'm just trying to leave a legacy. That's all.
I think now this is where you're gonna hear me say something that's really fucked up. I stopped giving a fuck about legacy when I realized that even my own children don't like my music. You know what I mean by that? Like I got
Yeah,
one child that actually listens to my songs and he'll tell me, he'll be like, dude, he was like, that's amazing. He loves it. He'll tell me when I have a good song, when I have a bad song, right? That's the kind of child he is. Okay. The rest of them, they watched me work so hard and fail so miserably they kind of lost, you know what I mean? Like just for the sake of having them have some pride in me, I'd like to accomplish something that measures up to their standards. But I stopped caring about legacy when I realized that the people that I was trying to leave a legacy for didn't even care about it. You know what I mean by that? And that's a hard pill to swallow. And
I feel you.
it's not that maybe one day they might not grow back into it, maybe after I'm dead and gone or something like that. But currently speaking, man, I had to give up on justifying it as well. I'm doing this to leave a legacy because the people I was trying to leave a legacy for, these motherfuckers don't even give a shit. They don't even listen to my music. They don't even care. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's cause see, like though, that's the same damn thing I'm going through. Cause everybody know I got umpteen motherfucking albums out. Everybody know
But
that.
not a motherfucker, not one of your children, not your
Right.
lover, not your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, and uncle, nothing is out here trying to show off for you.
There's only 3 motherfuckers in my family that listen to my shit. And those are the 3 motherfuckers in my family I make my music for. Other than that, the rest of them can kiss my ass. That's the way I look at it. If you don't listen to my shit, don't listen to my shit.
I
That's the way I
stopped
look at
making
it.
music. I stopped making music for everybody else, and now I make music for myself. And you know
Right.
what? Here's a little secret. Nobody else knows this, but I have been separated from my wife for 3.5 years. We
Damn,
are
why?
not even on speak. We are not even on speaking terms. She has me blocked on her profile. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So
Sure.
peep game. So
I
peep
thought you
game.
were right the whole time.
My
Man.
very first true album to myself is what we call Independent. And if you go back and you listen to Independent, it is made directly after the split up of me and my wife. And it is the realest, the hardest, the deepest, the truest. It'll never
That
you will never
that's
find.
that's that album with the motherfucking other like the red is like purplish cover light.
It's purple. It's got the guy sitting on the
Yeah,
motel bed with the beer bottle and the blunts and the
yeah. And it says
syringe.
independent in yellow at the bottom. I
Yes.
like that motherfucker, man.
Man, that's the truest album you're ever gonna get out of me, and you know why? Because I stopped making it for everybody else, and I started making it for myself. And now every album after that has been
That
fucking god
like
awful
oh
fire, bro.
that was when I hit you up and said like dog, yo, I like that motherfucking album right there, independent. Like though that sound like the Twizm I know. I like that motherfucker.
Yeah, that was the return of Twism because I stopped caring. Remember in the beginning, I didn't give a fuck what anybody was thinking about me. I was bringing the hardest shit to the table. Then I started caring what everybody thought about me, and I went through a 10-year phase. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I went through a 10-year phase where I was like, well, I kind of lost my identity, so to speak, right? Once I moved to Canada, right? Once I moved to Canada, I kind of lost my identity
Shit,
because
I thought that's when your game flourished when you went to Canada.
everybody sees it like that. Everybody sees it like that. But what you don't see is the behind the scenes. I lost myself. I lost myself so bad that I sat in front of a fucking computer screen in a bedroom for 20 hours a day. I had lost myself so bad. I forgot who I was. I forgot because I was no longer living on the streets. So I wasn't a street boy no more. I was no longer a part of It's So Real. So I wasn't an It's So Real cat no more. I was literally and truly all by myself. And I had to remake my name all over again in Canada because nobody who knew the fuck I was, nobody gave a fuck who the fuck I thought I was or how bad I used to be or what I could rock a crowd back in Indianapolis because I damn sure wasn't nobody
You
in
wasn't doing it
Toronto.
there. You wasn't
You
doing it
feel me?
there. Yeah.
But then I lost myself and I started grinding out so bad to to remake me again. Man, look, bro, on a 10-year sprint, I know I did a ton of shows, bro. I did so many goddamn shows, bro. You don't realize. I was bringing in people from the States to do shows, bro. You feel me? I was bringing in Jerry. I'm bringing in M. Celis. I'm bringing in all these cats
I know,
from the
right though.
States.
That
Yeah.
was
I
that
mean,
time
I
I
lost
was supposed to
myself, bro.
motherfucker
I
be on
lost
that
myself.
motherfucker.
I was opening for all these important people. I was taking bus rides and trips and I mean I was exhausting myself to the point. And everybody's like, "Well, damn, that's where you blew up." Oh yeah. That's where I blew up, but it cost me everything. It cost me everything. And the fallout from that was so bad that it not only changed who I was, it changed who my children was, it changed who my wife was. It became one of those things that now, man, I only speak to maybe 3 of my children. I have 6 children and I only speak to 3 of them. I don't even speak to my ex-wife. Like we do not speak at all. Zero conversation. Zero
Damn,
conversation.
I thought,
23 years. 23 years.
man, nigga, you and
And
your
we
wife was
don't
like Bonnie and Clyde, nigga. What the fuck?
because man, I for lack of better things, I'm not gonna get all deep and personal and put everybody's business out there, but for lack of better words, man, a situation happened and the decision that you would have thought would have been the decision that got made in that situation, the opposite decision got made. And when that opposite decision got made, I had to leave Canada. And once I had to leave Canada, Canada told me I wasn't allowed to come back. And it took me $7,000, a year and a half of not seeing my family at all whatsoever, not one time in a year and a half. It took $7,000 working 60 hours a week. I went from 150 pounds down to 127. I started losing some of my hair. It became so all in an effort to get Canada to allow me back in so that I can see my family again. Man, I'm going to tell you, man, once you have something like that happen to you, and I'm not going to get into the details, but when you come to a crossroads between you and another person, and the decision that they made cost you everything. They made a decision, okay, what they thought was the appropriate decision, okay, and the consequences of that decision destroyed everybody's lives, okay, and in the fallout of that, I'm the one, like, and I know this is gonna sound like, oh, pity me, pity me, pity me, but it's not, because I'm stronger now, so fuck y'all. But I'm the one who lost everything. I lost 6 children. I lost a wife of 23 years. I lost my career. I lost everything. Everything. I lost everything. I came across this border with a suitcase full of clothes and a bag full of my computer and my work equipment so I wouldn't lose my music. I literally had no money. I had nowhere to live. I had nowhere to stay. I had nothing. Zero. Shouts out to Jimmy Starr for sending me my first $100 to help me get on my feet. Okay. But the consequences of that person's decision cost me a year and a half of not being able to see my children, not being able to be around my family. I came to a crossroads where this person were now, until something happens in me, maybe psychologically, maybe I need therapy, maybe there's something, I don't know, something's broken up here. I can't look at this person without seeing everything they cost me. And that's a tough pill to swallow, because this was the person that was the love of my life. You know what I mean? Like you said, Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die. It's been a real fucked up 3.5 years. I turned into an alcoholic. I became really depressed. I stopped making music. I gave up on life, like the whole 9 yards. Shout out to my friend Andrew. Shout out to Kendaki Kalanji. Shouts out to, Jimmy Starr. These are the people who helped me recover and um get back to some small part of me. You know what I mean? My son ended up coming to live with me for a couple of months, which ended up helping a lot psychologically. You know what I mean? My oldest son, he came and lived with me for like 5 months, and that helped a lot psychologically, as far as like, not feeling alone, feeling connected with the family, that type of shit. But as far as my situation, man, it ain't that no more. I live all by myself now. I own 2 cars. You know what I mean? Like, I went from being, what everybody considered, the perfect family, to being the broken family. And again, it's not my decision. I didn't choose this route. I didn't choose this path. It was the decision of another person and the consequences of that decision. And now we've just had to play catch up. And once something like that happens, it makes conversation hard. It makes seeing eye to eye with that person hard. There's a lot of anger issues. There's a lot of frustration and things like that. And like I said, until I can fix what's inside of me broken, I don't know if it'll ever be fixed. I mean, maybe this is just the new me, maybe whatever. But if you can block somebody on Facebook and that's the only way they get to see their kids, and it just, I have to travel 10 hours to go see my children. Like, there's just so much. It's so much. And you just come to a point where sometimes too much is too much. And, again, I love the life that I've had. Okay. I love the life. I love the memories. I love everything. But again, sometimes something can be too broken that it can't be fixed. And that seems to be what it currently is. And
Understandable.
I can't speak on what'll be the future. I can only speak on what presently is. You know what I mean? And presently right now, man, we don't speak. We don't talk. I haven't spoken to her in months, and You know, I mean, I buy my kids what they need. I try to send them their stuff. I still try to be a good father. I play Fortnite with my kid. I've got him in the other room that I'm taking care of and helping his get his life in order. You know, I send money to my other like I try to be, you know, what I can be, but man, life changes, man. You know, shit happens, life goes on, and that's just how it goes. You know, you got to roll with the punches sometimes. You know, such is and such will be. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
hey, will you do me a favor real quick though?
What's happening?
Will you put on a video so I can go piss? All this
I got
alcohol, I
you.
need to go pee.
I got
And I will be back in just 2 seconds. Well, longer than 2 seconds, but you know.
I got you. I got you. I'll find something. All right, let's see.
Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl. Put it poppin' on the headstand, that's how I wanna see you break your back. Whenever you try to cheat, this girl is stay for no reason. Got booty falling out the jeans. She got me wanna take her home and feel her what's in between. She know what figure is mean. That's why she stop and she pose just to show the other women they ain't seeing her though. Cause as soon as she hit the floor, it's like being in the video. Cause she can pop it, twerk it, drop it, and break it right to the floor. She break it down on your dog, one booty cheek at a time. And plus that hourglass figure will make you straight lose your mind. She put her hips to the rhythm and be happy you're hypnotized. And by the time she hit the ball, she take all your nickels and dimes. This girl's so pro with them hits. She should get paid for the gift. Man, she should be in the club, taking all of these brothers' grip. This girl is thick as a twinkle with eyes vicious as hell. This chick is more than a dime, and I can rate her a 12. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl. Gonna get low, get low, get low. Too many women in here got booty from wall to wall. They wear them low ride jeans so low that they show the thongs soon as they play another song. It's like the free Nick dog. These women get so free, them tops will be coming off. It's like a display at the mall. Victoria's Secret everywhere. I'm like a kid in the candy store. I want a piece of everything here. Top notches is all they got, so where do I start? I'll probably give me a small, then supersize it by dark. It's like an all you can eat, so I want my midnight treat. So I hit the VIP, just seeking so I can meet. I spot a cute little tender that's standing over by the wall. Remember them low ride jeans that's so low, they were showing the thong. She had a pair of them on, so now you know what I'm on. I'm out to take something home, so I spit me a little game just to see what she's on. And as soon as she get done dancing, I'll be ready to bone this song. Let's make it happen. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Go ahead, girl, get that booty on the dance floor. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl. Gonna get low, get low, get low, girl.
What's up, mama? Check this out. I see you came here in the club with you and your girls. That's cool, you know, I got my boys over here, you know what I'm saying? We just was going up, you know. Me, you,
Yo, keep game.
homies and all that. For sure, let's do our thing, you know. But first, though, let's take it out here on the dance floor.
I like that shit.
See, peep game. Peep game. And this is what now you'll probably say this, but back then you didn't realize is that I was behind a lot of everything that everybody did. Your videos, the shows, the production. I was literally hands deep in all of that shit, right? And like what frustrated me is that, and you know, no, and don't take this the wrong way, but what frustrated me is that everybody was like kept trying to show that they were bigger and better than me. And I'm like, bro, I'm over here helping maintain everything. You know what I mean? And look, when I left, bro, when I left, it's so real. Okay. My very first thing was, and I this is gonna be shitty as fuck. But if you go back, there's a song called Watch It or Watch 'em. Okay. And I wrote two parts to this song. I called Watch 'em Part One and Watch 'em Part Two. If you go back, I'm bagging the fuck out of everybody on It's So Real in those songs. I mean, I'm tearing y'all asses up and y'all don't even realize it. You know what I mean? So like Cue Ball tried to start his little beef with me. Jerry was like, man, I ain't beefing with you, man. If you got a problem with me, you got a problem with me. That's on you. I ain't gonna waste my time on it. You know what I'm saying? You were off on your own thing. So when I left It's So Real, my very first thing was to go out, and I booked a show at Emerson. Shouts out Johnny Littlejohn, because Johnny Littlejohn was the only guy who came out to support me from that connection of group. Okay, it was literally I came out and I was like, okay, well, bet if I'm still cool with these motherfuckers, they're gonna come out and they're gonna support me at my show because It's So Real should still be supporting me. You know, we cool like that and everything, and
What
nobody
show
came
was
to the show.
this?
This was a show out of the Emerson. Shouts out Johnny Littlejohn. I have a white shirt on with a spade on the front, bro. And so it's at the Emerson, bro. And so, anyways, long story short, bro, is that like nobody came out. So I was like, okay, well, bet you all got mad at me for leaving It's So Real because I'm trying to do bigger, better things, and my family's house got shot up and all this shit. So like it became a real deep thing for me because I was like, yo, not only did I put together this team and rode out for Jerry and rode out for Worldwide and rode out for Rudog and Cue Ball and Uwe and all these other people, that when it came time for people to show love to me, everybody wanted to treat me like I was an outcast, so to speak. And I was like, okay, cool. Fuck y'all too. Man, hit it up on YouTube, man. It should be on YouTube. Watch them. It's called
Yeah,
Watch them. Look up
yeah.
on YouTube. It's called Watch them.
All right. Yeah.
There go them fakers. Watch them. Watch them. There go. Hey, where you think Jerry got the term "we love our haters"? You know
All right.
that merchandise he puts out? Go back to my album. Listen, now listen. This is how deep this shit gets. You want to go down a rabbit hole? Here's a rabbit hole for you. On my album, TWP from the Basement, I have on my album, I love my haters. Literally, I heart my haters. Worldwide seen that and was like, we should market that and made the t-shirt, we love haters. Are you fucking kidding me? So now 15 years later, man, y'all still rocking the merchandise. We love haters, but nobody wants to recognize that my album, TWP from the Basement, had that shit on there. Why'd y'all take it from me? Everybody's gonna say,
See,
well, I didn't even recognize, I didn't even realize I didn't recognize. I get that now. I understand that now. You know what I'm saying? I'm
now
talking
hold
about
up.
back then. Back then, my mindset was like, well, fuck y'all. Y'all took my slogan, my shit, and turned it into y'all's motto.
Okay, first off, let me clear this up on my end. Let me clear this up on my end first off.
Mhm.
Like though, cause yeah, though I was the one behind all the covers and all that other bullshit.
Right. I remember that.
But yeah, though I didn't know firsthand the secret thing behind none of his logos.
Uh-huh.
Only thing that I knew is that he told me to put them out there.
Right. Facts. I get that. I recognize that. I'm old enough and smart enough to
Right,
know that now. I'm talking about
right.
back then. My immature self was like, "Oh
Yeah.
no, y'all fucking played this little game. Fuck y'all." You know
Now,
what I mean? Hey, did you find
you
that?
know, first off, like the little beef that we had, it wasn't over you leaving this so real. I didn't give a damn about you leaving this so real. It was more shine for me when you left the
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I feel you.
So I didn't give a damn about you leaving it so real.
Right.
Personally, like though, personally, don't get me wrong, on a fucked up end, I wanted you to stay because you was a damn good fucking hype man. I ain't gonna lie. You was a damn good fucking hype man. I ain't even gonna front on that. You was a damn good hype man. There been in some clubs we been in that been dead than a motherfucker. And yo, he get out there doing his hype man shit and he live him
And
up.
everybody get hyped, bro.
Matter of fact, Milford. Milford is perfect one. Milford. Milford. Milford
Oh
started
my
doing his
God,
hype
bro.
man shit. Nigga, we got on tables. Nigga, we was on tables.
I remember that. I was standing on the fucking table. Oh my God, bro. I ain't thought
We
about
was
that in
on
years,
tables.
bro.
Nigga. We was on tables rocking that motherfucker. We had everybody in that bitch bumping off the seams. Nigga, we
Yes.
in
And
that
it was
bitch.
dead as a motherfucker till I got on that table. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
We stood on tables rocking the seams off of that bitch.
You know, that trick I carried with me all the way to Toronto. And in fact, if you go watch, I have a show at the Rivoli. Shouts out to the Rivoli in Toronto. I have a show out there where a guy took a picture of me literally standing on the table, singing, like rapping my song and shit.
See, like on the fucked up part, I still use that same thing because I would use that same one at
Mhm.
Highway Lanes.
Mhm.
That's why, motherfucker, we can't do no more shows at Highway Lanes and shit because we got too live in that motherfucker.
Bro, you're talking about shit I ain't thought about in years. Oh my God, that's great. That's great. That's great. Did you find that shit yet?
Oh, no, but shit like that, I was looking it up at the time, but yeah, you said Twizm Watch them.
Yeah, it's called Watch 'em. Should be part 1 and part 2.
Hold up, how you spell it? Like what?
WATCH
Yeah.
space EM.
Okay, the space. Okay.
Yeah. And then Twizm Whyte Piece. You
Okay.
should be able to go to my videos on my page and just scroll all the way to the bottom and look at it. So, man, you know what? Hold on one second. I'll tell you. I may have took it down just because I wasn't trying to be trash anymore. You know what I mean?
Shit. Keep it up. No, Doka Simon, people need to hear this shit, man. They need to know this
I
shit.
mean, I get that. I get that. I get that. I get that. Hold on. Let me go to my videos here. Scroll all the way down.
Okay, Twizm Whyte Piece. Hold up. Freak like a boss. What the fuck is that? Okay, Twizm Whyte Piece. Gotta shine. Hustle hard. We roll, we ride by the. Oh shit, you did well with it, y'all. Twizm. The world so cold. Showcase. Watching me. Is that when it? You got Twizm watching me. We talk. Wake up. Stack that. Take a ride. Ride my Chevy. Iconic. Level up. Well, you found it. See, this is that one I like right here. Independent. I like that motherfucker. I like that whole damn album. Let's see. What? I can't find Watch 'em. Hey, you there? Twizm, where you go? Where you go?
Hello? There I am. I was like, I kept saying, man, I got kicked out. I was like, I don't know what happened.
I was about to say, where the fuck you go? I was about to say,
I was like, I don't know what happened to me, bro. Like, no, it's
yeah.
called Watching Me. You had it right. Watching Me Part 2. I said, I
Ah,
think I took, listen, I think I took part 1 down because I didn't want to have no problems with any of you guys. You know what I mean? Like
shit,
on some real shit.
I wouldn't have been tripping on that shit. I would have been like, shit, go ahead. Put that shit
I mean,
out.
but you know what? Like I said, man, I ain't trying to be that dude anymore. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
my character has changed. Me personally has changed. I ain't trying to
Oh,
put out shit like this.
hold on. You got 1 and 2 on here. All right,
Oh, do
cool.
I?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Okay then. Yeah. Let's go ahead and bang that shit.
Oh
Go ahead.
fuck.
Let's go ahead and hear that. Let's hear that. Oh,
I
okay.
hope we can hear it.
Oh, hold on. This was on Legend. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, we did have some shit over this one. I did
Yeah,
remember this
bro.
motherfucker. I heard this whole album when Jerry played this motherfucker.
Yes.
I heard that. I was like, oh, okay, motherfucker. I was like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
on me. I get it. Yeah,
yeah.
that's on me. That's on me. I can't hear you.
Hold up.
There you go.
Oh, hold on, damn, hold up. Hold on, I ain't even motherfucking shit. I just started playing it. Hold on, let me cause shit, though, mother flashbacks started happening. I was like, yeah, hold on, yeah, I remember this motherfucker. Yeah.
Hey, look, just know that I don't get down with none of that no more, man. Listen, we squashed, you know what I mean? Like it ain't,
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't, you know.
oh yeah, it's cool and everything. I ain't tripping, no. That just shows, dog, we deep in the game.
Right.
We deep in the game, nigga.
Come on, man. I see you. I see you eyes on my Facebook,
Shouts
my
out
Twitter.
to TD Beats.
I see you everywhere. You on my radar.
White Piece.
Don't get it twisted.
White Piece.
I got you. Oh.
There go them haters. Watch them, watch them. There go them fakers. Pop them,
Turn
all
up.
up in my shit. Stop
Up.
it, stop it. Bag, before I have to drop you. Drop it. White Piece. Always talking about my shit. Who I'm with, who I hit, where I get this super fantastic. 2G cushy, so loud, Jesus smelling it. To hell with all these facts. Let me get these facts straight. Always on my phone, begging me for favors, keeping all my pics and posts on your Facebook page. Yo, it's so crazy, all the ways them haters think that they will ever be greater. Chasing to accomplish all them things that I done did. So many years in this game and you ain't done shit, kid. Talking about hellers, talking about you fellas need to get something better to do. The next sentence out your mouth better be how you sorry for trying to ignite me, or else the 223 will ignite them. Leave like, see, I just might be the sickest white when now that M is gone. But in the meantime, keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself, bro. Ain't the one. I'll clap back with the 4-5 drive 9 giant size hoes that leak lines of blood from your navel to your nose. Fucking Facebook, bro. Yeah, go haters. Watch them, watch them.
Well, now, why we gotta get the 4-5, man? Why we gotta get the 4-5, dog?
Stop it. Bag, before I have to drop you.
Dude, man.
Go them haters.
We done already got the 4-5, we got the 2-2-3, nigga, we got the motherfucker.
The 9, I even pulled out the 9 already.
Stop it. Bag, before I have to drop it. White Piece. I see you everywhere. At the grocery store, on my Twitter, my Facebook.
That nigga said the grocery.
Man, you really got a hot guy like that? Come on, man. Get yourself a better life, man. There go them haters. Watch them, watch them. There go them fakers. All up in my shit. Stop it. Before I have to drop it. There go them haters. Watch them.
My bad, bro.
There go them fakers.
I ain't tripping.
All up in my shit. Stop
I'm like, damn, we done already got the 9 and 2-2-3.
Let me take a second, catch another couple busters flexing, living in the sticks. You get no respect, man. Indiana's #1 unsigned, Naptown's finest. I'm having to waste my time with these lines on people hard guy. Yeah, eagle lying on my grind. Yeah, you got signed, but I ain't heard a hotline yet. Bet I'll lay you down. White Piece, coast around. I frown on cats claiming they hood. Pull that eagle, I wish you would. Harville, don't even know you. White Piece, here to show you how fake you really are. How you claim to go so far and ain't even walked a step without me beside you. Yeah, you can bet the world don't even know you do. Southside Indie, like, who is this kid claiming us? It's a must I tell them, come to 2G to see the real true B, and now they loving me, hugging and dapping me. Superstars and fans, customers and fiends. Yeah, you stay watching me, moving, hustling, be the truth, the proof. Your favorite white boy in the booth, now sing and salute. Command in general, something like an admiral. Cause you know I keep them stars on my arm, I was born for this. You at home sitting pissed, cause I came on my throne. Let that nickel tickle the back of your cerebellum. Now tell it, there go them haters.
Hey, pause it. Pause that shit. Pause that shit. Pause that shit.
Hell no. Why I gotta be the
In
bad
one verse, in one verse, I attacked you, Jerry, Chifu Wee, Cue Ball in one verse. If you go back and you listen, it says Southside doesn't know you. That's Cue Ball. Fucking the Sticks from the Sticks. That's Chifu Wee. Hawville doesn't know you. That's Jerry. Okay. And then the one all up on my shit. That's you. I literally went at everyone. And you know what? To me, that was like, you know how you go Super Saiyan or some shit, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you like transform into a different version of you. That was me
Yeah.
transforming into a different version of me.
Hey, yo, get that shit in though. Do that shit.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Do that shit. I ain't tripping. I ain't even tripping on it. I ain't even tripping on it at all.
I swear to God, I was pulling every fucking pistol piece. There was an eagle, there was a 9, there was 23.
Yeah. I was like, damn, nigga, we got shot like 18 times, nigga. The motherfucker ain't even dropped 10 bars yet. I'm like, damn.
Yo, go hit that second one. Hit that second one. Watching me part 2.
I was like, damn. I was like, that nigga already shot us up 10 times and he ain't dropped 10 bars yet. Nigga, I'm like, damn.
Hey, look, I was mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad, bro. Look, listen, a lot of people don't realize that the lifestyle I had living in 2G was a very hard lifestyle.
Oh, believe me, I know 2G as it is. Trust me.
Yeah, there was deaths everywhere. And shouts out Frizzle, man. Shouts out my dude Frizzle, because he's connected to 2G as well. And I'm gonna be performing with him. We got a hot song that we've been keeping under wraps called Be Rich Forever. Man, it's me and him, bro. We delivered fire, bro. We delivered straight heat. Woo, that motherfucker loud. You can
Yeah,
tell I
yeah.
wasn't. That motherfucker
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, motherfucker loud than a bitch. Like shit, you ain't even motherfucking level that motherfucker.
Nah, bro. I went through a whole look. I've been teaching myself all along the way, bro. See, one thing I wasn't in the beginning was a fucking engineer, bro. I never did any of this shit. That was Jerry and Cue Ball and Roger and all you guys. You know what I'm saying? I only taught myself to do this part of the stuff because I had to. You know what I mean?
The only reason I taught myself all this shit because I ain't have a motherfucker there to do this shit for me.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like nobody, like I didn't have any. I couldn't afford nobody to do. I had to do it all myself.
Yeah, I
All
couldn't
right.
afford no nigga to do a cover for me. I couldn't afford no nigga to master my shit. I couldn't afford no nigga to mix
Facts.
a beat for me.
Facts.
So that's why
Facts.
I'm like,
Facts.
fuck it then. I might as well learn it my damn self.
Hit that shit.
Yeah,
Uzi.
yeah,
I ain't heard this one. It's been 15 years since I heard this one. Fuck.
yeah. I'm ready to bang this shit. Damn, that motherfucker ain't got no views. What the fuck?
Hey man, a lot of my music don't have no views, bro.
Dog.
I'm only known because of a certain couple. Turn that down.
Yeah.
There you go. Shit. That was loud as fuck.
Yeah. We great change that, nigga. You will get some views, nigga.
There go them haters. Watch it, watch it. You see them.
Yeah, that motherfucker bang, though.
Watch it. There go them instigators. Watch it. And phony perpetrators. Watch it. They try to hide, they try to creep, they hate the grind and what you can be. They try to hide, they try to creep. So she
There you go. Right there.
Team the face with a new face, so I roll the swisher, throwing up the finger on a level they can't handle. Hey you, I see you hater. Let me tip the mic, speak a little truth. That's right, fake ass haters, man. I see, riding for the moment, man. You see, I know the real, got a clear view. I know the winners, and it ain't you. Claim to be down, that's the fake you. Hyena grinning, that's the real you. On my radar, that's a drones. See them on the one, cause they cloned you. I know you talking behind my back, that's a fact. That is whack, Mac, like a little kid taking it back. Hey yo, you need to back 50 feet. You ain't me, you only here cause of who I be.
They only here because of where I'm at. They don't really fuck with me. They only stay cause I do what they can. No, they don't really fuck with me. Really fuck with me. Never loyal, kick a mo with me. Throw me out when they done with me. They don't really I swear they only here because of where I'm at. They don't really
Joey didn't remix this shit.
Never loyal, kick a mo with
with it.
There go them haters. Right there. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. You see them
chorus is cold
two-faced
as fuck.
fakers. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. There go them instigators. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. And phony perpetrators. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. They try to hide, they try to creep. They hate the grind and what you can be. They try to hide, they try to creep. Social media feeds, it seems indeed. Team face with a new face, so I roll the swisher, throwing up the finger on a level they can't handle. Hey you, I see you hater. I go and throw the deuce up, man you gotta go. I'm always on a mission, this you gotta know. I always play this game, 3-4 on the roll. Snakes poking up your head, please go back up in your hole. Royal flush I'm holding, so you know you need to fold. You false full of nothing, rainbows with leprechaun gold. I'm too smoked out to be putting up with your bull. And we all know you dookie from a bull.
Here because of where I'm at. They don't really fuck with
Yeah, that's cool, bro. I ain't heard that song in years, bro.
That motherfucker is cold. I like the chorus. I ain't gonna front. That motherfucker's nasty. I like that shit.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin Gates.
There go them haters. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. You see them two-faced fakers.
I like that.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
This is back when I was paying for it, bro.
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. And phony perpetrators.
Yeah.
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. They try to hide, they try to creep. They hate the grind and what you can be.
I like
They
that
try
shit.
to hide, they try to creep. Social media feeds, it seems indeed. Team face with a new face, so I roll the swisher, throwing up the finger on a level they can't handle. Hey you, I see you hater. Social media trolls, man, I always see you peeping. Knowing all my business, cause I always see you creeping. Turning on the spotlight, C3-4 up in the beam, man. Haters need to stop before the 2-2-3 starts sneezing. Giving them that cold shoulder, leaving them freezing. I'm staying summer hot, cause I'm smoking and I'm cheesing. You don't fucks with me. You's a lying heathen. Hate on what I'm preaching, knowing I'm the new cheese.
Here because of where I'm at. They don't really fuck with me. Stay cause I do what they can. No, they don't really fuck with me.
Hey, man, go ahead and pause that. Go ahead, pause it. Pause that. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, man. Here's the problem. Like, I've put out so much music and I put out so many songs that sometimes I go back and I impress myself. Okay. Now, the one thing about that track, you know, it wasn't mixed mastered properly. You know, it had all them flaws and whatnot in it. But you know, the one thing that I took out of that motherfucker was the creativity. I have, you know, there's a part of me that's kind of lost that creativity, man. I used to really put like thought and like, man, now I just get on there and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. You know, I do my thing and whatnot. And, you know, I'm still creative with it. But back then I was like, how can I be different than everybody else around me? You know what I mean? Like that was my thing. That was, you know, and you remember my chain, right? You remember the chain right here.
Yeah. Yeah, the motherfucking
Yeah,
Jesus
you
thing.
remember the Jesus piece, right? Yeah, I still got that motherfucker. Hell yeah, you see that bitch ass, dude, still shiny ass gold. Look at that bitch ass. Yeah, yummy. Anyways, the whole point is that if you remember correctly, I was pretty much one of the only white boys that you ever knew, pretty much, that kept something like this dangling off my head. And what did I used to do on the shows? What would I used to do during our shows?
He'll take that motherfucker, make that bitch twirl around his motherfucking neck. Every damn show. He'll come up there and be like, yo, hold up.
Yeah.
He either do it at the end of the show or at the beginning of the show. But he always makes sure he does it at least one time before he get off of that damn stage. I know that.
Hey man, I tried to make sure people remember me, being unique, that was my thing. I was always trying to be different. I was always trying to be remembered. Now, now I'm trying to be more real, right? Now I'm just trying to be as true to myself as I can be, right? Because ultimately at the end of the day, um when I'm sitting on my deathbed and I've got to look back at my career and I've got to look back at everything, I got to hold myself responsible, right? I got to be the one who holds myself responsible. And I don't want to be on my deathbed saying that I wasted my life making bullshit music. I want to look back and I say, yeah, I started out being just a wild rapper and, trying to be as reckless as possible, but I refined myself and I became something, and still to this day, man, I believe this about myself. I'm going to be one of the most famous white rappers you'll ever know. Okay. Meaning we're talking about Eminem, MGKs and up there's and we're talking about it up in that level. And I believe this with all my heart. People are not ready for my kind of rap yet. People weren't ready for my kind of rap. They weren't ready for that real, authentic, emotional, connective kind of music because everybody was going through a phase where we wanted gangster rap, then we wanted Nelly, then we wanted T.I., then we wanted all these different kinds. And the world has to rotate into a certain alignment before you get your chance to shine. Okay. Whether anybody understands this or not, you can try a million times, but if it's not your time yet, it's not your time yet.
It
You know
ain't
what I
gonna,
mean? But that
it
doesn't
ain't
mean
gonna
give up because it'll be that million and one time that makes it all happen. You feel me?
happen.
And that's what a lot of people don't seem to understand in the world. And they look at me and they say, well, why are you still trying? Why you still keep going at it? Why are you giving it your all? Why? Because I still believe, and I will speak it into existence. I am going to be one of the biggest white rappers you have ever heard of, ever. I just haven't gotten my chance to shine yet. That's why I'm patiently waiting. I keep myself physically fit. I keep my mind sharp. I continually try to progress forward and make more of myself. I mean, I just told you in the beginning of the show, bro, I'm potentially going to be nominated for a Grammy. Okay. That doesn't mean I have been nominated for a Grammy. It means that I could
Right.
potentially get the opportunity to be nominated for a Grammy. Had you said that to me 10 years ago, I'd have laughed in your face. Saying that to me now, watch me. Watch me. I will have a Grammy. You know what I
Just,
mean? Like,
just that all in his own
right.
is
I mean,
enough.
just the fact,
Just
yeah,
that all in his
exactly.
own.
Just the fact that I'm even in the breath of the
Just
same fucking word. Like,
just that all in his own. Just that all in his own. Sit there and show like the what your future had for you if you stay on the path that you
exactly.
on.
You just sometimes,
Straight
so
up.
I
Real
had to
shit.
get, I had to
Real shit.
listen.
Sometimes you gotta
This
call it
was
what
the
it
biggest
is.
problem for me. I continually kept living in Eminem's shadow, and a lot of people would be like, "Well, he's the goat." Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And it's taken me 20 years to admit that. It's taken me 20 years to accept that. But it's also taken me 20 years to understand that just because he's the goat doesn't mean I can't be a goat too. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's where I'm
Right.
at in life. Just because he is the GOAT doesn't mean I can't be a GOAT. So guess what? I'm gonna be a GOAT. And I know the world is so saturated now, but there's only a few
Yeah.
of us who have been doing it as long as I have. Okay. Eventually that egg's got to crack, bro. I mean, you can't keep doing it as many times as I have and not finally crack through.
Facts.
I got to go get my son some
Facts.
dinner.
But yeah, I gotta get ready for LEP TV. We got something going on
Oh,
tonight
shit. What y'all got
anyways.
going on?
But yeah. Oh, I thought, I thought same old podcast,
Oh, I might
same
have
old
to
thing.
slide
But yeah, I
through.
thought, hey, slide on through. There's
I might
always
have to
room. You
slide
know what I
on through.
mean?
Anyways, bro, I appreciate you, man. Much love to you, man. Shouts out to my sister Jolene.
No
Shouts out
problem.
Jimmy Star and Eileen Shapiro with World Star. Shouts out to Jimmy and Frizzle and all the people that will be performing October 25th in Indianapolis at the Circle City Halloween Bash. Shouts out Rudolph because he's going to be there. We're performing our song, Get Off That Phone. Frizzle and I are performing one, Be Rich Forever. I'm going to try to get Jerry and me to perform one so we can have a return. You know what I mean? Like, just, stay locked in, man. My first acting role is coming out here soon. Like, I'm an actor in a movie and it's coming out real soon. So that'll be something to talk about. And I keep on.
Just let dog get on the soundtrack, man. Just let dog
No,
get
I
on the
mean, like, I
soundtrack.
was an
I just
actor
want
in the
to be on
movie. I
the
can't control the soundtrack. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'm
I just
blessed
want
to
to be
just
on
be in
the
the movie.
soundtrack.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just blessed to be in the movie. But I'm saying, like, shouts out to everybody who actually does fuck with me, because in the end of it all, the only people who make me a success are the people who support me. I can believe in myself as much as I want to, but it takes the people supporting me, actually supporting me, to validate that. Somebody can be like, oh, I'm the greatest, but if there's not other people saying that too, then you really ain't the greatest. You know what I mean? So
Reject. Real talk, yo. And I like to toss on up out there. If anybody took anything in this show personal in any shape, form, or fashion, fuck you. I told I told you exactly what the fuck the show is. The show is talk my motherfucking shit. And that's exactly what the hell we did. Talked our
and
motherfucking
if you
shit.
don't like
So if
us,
you don't like,
fuck you.
fuck you. Straight
I mean,
up.
for real.
Straight up.
And you know what? I'm gonna
Straight
put it to
up,
you like
man.
this. I really hope that the people who don't like me actually show up to tell me to my face that they don't like me, instead of hiding behind a computer screen all the time telling me they don't like me.
You know
Like,
what I mean?
come
Straight
see what
up.
us
Do
real
it.
boys is about, because we really, like, we don't hide behind computer screens. We actually want to talk to you face to face. And again, conversation might be a little different because we use different ways to speak, but the truth of the matter is that you won't be there. You won't. You won't be there. You won't show up. You won't come talk to me in my face. And that, my friend, is why you're a bitch.
Facts. Facts. But yo, we about this
TWP
motherfucker. I holla
Nation.
at y'all.
All right, Rue.
Yeah. Rude dogs about it in this bitch. Hustle no
All right,
rest,
catch you later,
biatch.
bro.
Holla at y'all. Yup. Holla at you.